I just threw down the mother freaking sweetest gloss coat of paint possibly I've ever thrown down. Smooth. Oh, look at that. It's not even really gloss actually, but it looks so gorgeous. Here's what it really is. The way I did this is actually one of the first times I ever spray painted properly. And that is, you hit the button on one side of the model, bring it across, release. Hit it across, release. Usually I'll go across, back and forth with one big spray. So I wanted to see what the difference was, and I don't know if that's why this is so good looking. Maybe, maybe not. But it is damn good looking. So what I actually did on this, the previous primer coat was pretty decent. I was really worried about dust, but I think I managed to get it all off of there. I was wearing rubber gloves, and with that I was able to get a lot of the specks off. There were a few in there, but not too many. It's impossible to keep anything dust free, and dust is certainly the bane of all modelers and spray painters everywhere. So what I did on this, I was holding it down at this end, and I initially started spraying across here, then I started going across there, and I actually wound up doing 3 passes overall, all crisscrossing to get as much sure coverage as possible. After I had done one single pass, I could see gaps in the passes, so this assures complete and total coverage. The scribe line on the floor is pretty much still there. It's gotten a little weaker now. Obviously I don't want to move this, and right now I don't know what I'm aiming at, so I'll see what that footage looks like when I do this edit. So yeah, this I thought I only had darker primers, but this medium gray is going to be perfect. I'll probably do a single white pass, and then we'll go, well, you know, I might even just go for the floor now. That's a really good medium gray, and you don't want things too bright. You got to consider when you're painting and lighting this that even though a particular color looks good as a wall, say like 8 feet tall by 5 feet wide, once you scale that down to like 5 inches by 8 inches, or in this case 2 inches by 3 inches, it has a different effect. And that's in terms of the color and the lighting. So if you start with a base white, that's going to amp up the color brightness overall, and that's not necessarily what something this small needs. However, going with black like I did on the previous time, that was just far too dark. I think this gray is going to be perfect. And I'll catch up with you in the next shot. Now that I think of it, this is going to be like 24 hours for this to cure, and even then I should probably give it 48. That's coming on the weekend. So what I will do is take a look at some of the other parts, and we'll see what else we can work on.